This Karen was yelling at a group of friends for driving past her home. That's right, she thinks she can decide who can and can't drive past her home and doesn't want this truck driving past her. This Karen wasn't expecting this group of friends to bite back though, which led to this huge argument between the group of friends and this Karen as she went into a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
We're allowed to drive wherever we want.
Drive by my house, all right?
We are allowed. How fast were we going?
I don't care how fast you were going. Stop driving by my house with that
Piece of.
Yeah, guess what?
Right?
I could buy 10 of these.
I bet you live in a hole too.
Dude.
You live in a truck, you piece of.
Are you serious right now?
Out of my sight. Get out of my sight.
What is wrong with this woman?
Barry, get these two away from my.
What's wrong with this woman?
Or there's going to be hell to pay. I'm telling you right now, Barry. All right?
Do you know the police already came and talked to him?
I don't care.
Dude, you need to get a life.
I
In the midst of a pandemic and racial injustice, you're complaining about a truck. You're complaining about a pickup truck.
By my house.
Lady, you don't streets. I'm sorry to tell you. Wear a mask. On if you're gonna yell at us.
You gotta go.
Put a mask on if you're gonna yell at us.
Away from my house, Barry.
Listen to her right now.
You gotta
You're
go.
embarrassing
No, I'm
yourself.
not going.
You're gonna end up on a Facebook video.
Okay, so this gentleman gets quite a few Amazon packages delivered to his home, and for this reason his nosy Karen neighbor thought that something suspicious was going on and set it upon herself to go and steal his mail and his packages in an attempt to see what's inside and see if there was any illegal activity happening. Let's have a look.
Yes, I am actually. In fact, yes, taking the.
You're taking my property.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
What about
A
that?
lot of packages coming to this house particular. Well, something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
So it's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish list.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking my package. That's
no,
my stuff.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh! Oh my God! You killed me.
I did not kill you. You're fine.
Oh my God!
You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
This male Karen was being incredibly disrespectful and was also accused of stealing items as well as not following social distancing rules. For this reason he was denied service and his cart was taken away from him, which sent this male Karen into a total meltdown. Let's have a look.
What the are you doing, bro? I didn't take nothing. I didn't take nothing, bro. How the I'm not taking anything, dude. You're hella, bro. How do I need you to leave this store, bro? I put 2 bottles right there in my thing that I'm gonna pay for. How the are you tripping off, dude? You need to leave the store. You're not gonna talk. Why? Why? Why do I need to leave the store, dude? Why do I need to leave the store? Why do I need to leave the store, bro? Okay, thank you. Why do I need to leave the store, bro? Why? What do you mean why? I'm not going to get into a conversation. Why though, dude? Why, dude? No, why, bro? I didn't take nothing, dude. There's nothing in my bag. Look, dude. That's fine. All I have is that in your.
This Karen was so upset by the BLM movement that she decided to inconvenience everybody sitting down, minding their own business and eating some food by walking up to them and screaming from the top of her lungs the problem she had with the BLM movement. She then stampeded around screaming and yelling at everybody who she didn't even know. Let's have a look.
You suck. You suck.
I haven't eaten food with food listening to all those protests.
Yeah.
This gentleman bought a car and I guess he had problems with it because he found himself back in the dealership having a huge argument with just about everybody involved. The gentleman claims that his mechanic could fix it for a fee, but he obviously wants that fee waived and thought the correct way to get a resolution out of this was to come back and abuse everybody. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna be standing here in front of you, you mechanic took care of it. I had to go to my mechanic. My mechanic's ready to fix it, but I'm not paying a goddamn dime more than I paid for this goddamn car. $17,000 you want to fix my I'm going to tell you that right now. You were going to fix my $17,000 You gonna fix my shit, or I'll drive this shit through this motherfucking building. And drop the keys to. So what are you gonna do to fix my? How do you not give me a warranty on a car with 30,000 miles on it? Why would I buy that?
Company.
Why the would I buy a car with 30,000 miles? And then you have 30 days. It has a check engine light on there from day one. You have 30 days. That's the state. That's the law of Pennsylvania. You got 30 days to fix it around. You got 30 days and you're supposed to.
I just cannot help
you. You didn't do that. No, you can't help me. Yes, you can help me. Excuse you?
So just leave my
Excuse
office,
you?
please. Just leave my
Excuse
office.
you? No, I'm not going to leave the office. You're going to resolve it.
I told you, take it to your mechanic and have him call me. I'll bring you to my mechanic. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do?
That's all I
and
can
then
do.
what do you think's going to happen from there? Think about it.
This incredibly offensive male Karen was inside of this restaurant and decided to call the police on the employees that he had a disagreement with, claiming to the authorities that they were illegals and they shouldn't be in his country. At least that's what he thinks and said. The gentleman then goes on and calls them some of the most offensive terms you could possibly imagine, and when he was asked to leave the premise, he refused to do so. Let's have a look.
There's some wetbacks working here that are illegal. Yes, sir. He's calling the sheriff right now. Call the immigration. Yes, please. There's 1, 2, 3 ladies that don't have papers. Yes, sir. I swear to God, I'm an American citizen. I went to Vietnam and I went to the guerra. Yes, sir. I'm gonna wait outside. Call the immigration. Please. He's calling the sheriff. I'm calling the immigration. Para que se quite, vas a ver para dónde llegas. You suck my c***.
Okay, so this gentleman found himself in a disagreement with his employee when she was making his breakfast and she wasn't using gloves. He wasn't happy with this and demanded that after his meal was made, she remake it for free, as he didn't want to eat it as he believes it was unsanitary. This lady believes she was wearing gloves or followed the correct health and safety protocols, and for this reason refused a refund or to remake his order. This obviously really upset the customer as he didn't think it was going to be very healthy to eat a meal that wasn't sanitary. Let's have a look.
I asked you to use gloves.
I'm using gloves here.
Huh? To fix my breakfast. I mentioned.
I don't want to serve your breakfast right now. Call the security.
I mentioned to you
No.
that that the lady.
Breakfast.
I mentioned to you that the lady knows me, that I'm fussy, and I asked you to use gloves.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't want to use gloves?
I don't use gloves.
Pardon me?
Why are you telling me? I'm working for the court for how many years now? Why I cannot use gloves? You gotta tell me how to use gloves?
No, I asked you if you could use gloves when you fix my breakfast.
You like that?
Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
You're demanding me too much for what you do for yourself.
I'm demanding you.
Yeah.
How am I demanding you?
You're demanding people.
I just asked you if you could use gloves. What is wrong with that?
I'm not serving your breakfast. I'm sorry.
Why not?
I don't care. I don't like it.
Because I asked you to use gloves?
No, I don't like how that tone you told me.
What tone did I tell you? I asked you politely. I told you politely to use gloves, if you could use gloves.
No, not that one only.
Pardon me?
Not that
Behaving. I'm behaving in a civil manner. I asked you politely to use gloves. Are you getting upset? You're saying you don't want to serve me and you want to call security? I mean, just because I asked you to use gloves?
No, not that one. Not the reason like that.
What is the reason?
You're fussy. I don't like people fussy.
Oh, you don't like fussy people, you mean?
No, because
Oh, okay.
This Karen was giving this officer a very hard time as she wasn't following the social distancing rules, and for this reason she was handed an infringement. This Karen didn't take this too lightly though when she got into this huge argument with this officer as she believed she was the one in the right. Things escalated quickly, so let's have a look.
You need my
I want
ID?
your business card?
Yes, of course. No, you won't get my business card. I'll give my ID. Senior Constable
No, you are required
407112.
to give me your ID.
And
so
I'll give you a
can
direction
write it
to provide
down.
your name and
You
address.
can write it down on a piece of paper for me.
Yep.
I need his as well.
Look, at this
I have
stage,
not committed a crime. What,
You have?
What crime have I committed?
you have breached the COVID restriction.
It's
and
a
under
restriction.
462AA,
It's not a law.
we want you to give your name and address.
I'm not lawfully required to.
Yes.
Judge K back in 2011 actually passed
Okay.
a finding in the Supreme
Can you
Court
put
of
your hands
Victoria.
behind your back there? Can you put your hands behind your back?
1 second.
I have to put you under arrest.
If you
Can
arrest
put
me,
your hands behind your
I
back?
will have you charged with false arrest.
That's okay.
And what's more, it's armed arrest because you have a weapon and I don't.
Yes.
And if you
Hands behind your back.
imprison me,
Hands behind
I
your
will
back.
have you
That's okay.
personally
Can you-
Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed this video and want to see more.